I drove maybe 100 yards, and then all of a sudden, boom!
I just heard this whoosh. I just see Connor, and he was completely engulfed in flames.
Scars are like tattoos, but with better stories. That's the concept and the focus for Trial by Fire, a documentary highlighting the courage of burn survivors, a cause that is very close to dermatologist Dr. Barry Lycka.
Trial by Fire is an amazing experience. It really is the story of the burn survivor. It really is about people that have gone through the experience of having a terrible, debilitating thing like an explosion or a fire, and they really were harmed by it. Now, these survivors came through, and they came through in such a way that they live amazing lives. One of the people in the film is J.R. Martinez, who people might have seen. He's been on Dancing with the Stars and All My Children. Well, he was severely hurt by an explosion in Afghanistan. He came through that very nicely.
I'm 15 years old. I've never been kissed, and I'm gonna die.
After hearing about the film from a professor and one of the film's experts, Dr. Lycka welcomed the opportunity to share these stories of triumph with Edmontonians, all while supporting a like-minded charity.
About Face is a Canadian charity, and what they do is they empower people that have problems with their facial features. Maybe a deformity, maybe something that's hurting them, but they really empower people and give people their lives back.
Seeing an average of 60 patients a day, Dr. Lycka is dedicated to helping people regain their spirit.
It really is one of the most rewarding fields there is. It's what I call happy medicine, because we really make a significant difference in people's lives. It's very rewarding to see people change and do things in such a way from a part that was very devastating to something that they can reclaim their lives. It's really an exciting part of life.
I had to learn how to stand again, had to learn how to walk again, had to learn how to use all those muscles again.
Now, having spent over 30 years practicing in this field, Dr. Lycka has been able to bring normalcy back to his patients' lives.
There was one young lady that we saw that was actually caught in a blazing inferno in Calgary. She had a gas tank in her trunk that basically literally dripped some gasoline, and the spark ignited it. So her whole inside of her vehicle was caught on fire. Well, she suffered severe burns of her face, her neck, her hands. Well, we've been able to reverse most of those burns now that she's functioning pretty normally. She's back at work now, and she's very, very happy that we were able to help.
I like to see people go from victim to survivor.
For those that are on their own healing journey, Dr. Lycka has some words of advice.
I think they should seek somebody out. They should see their family doctor, maybe, and the family doctor can refer them on, or they can give our office a call where we can see them, talk to them about some of their problems, and see exactly what we can do to help. There are so many things that can be done to help in this day and age. It truly is amazing.
There's a person on the inside of those scars like there's a person inside of every other human.
This is my body, this is my scars, this is my new uniform.
On June 3rd, there'll be a screening of Trial by Fire at the University of Alberta. To reserve your seat, contact the number on your screen. Inspired and enlightened by these stories of lives reforged, I'm Bianca Jade for Go Edmonton.